Everyone, I'm from Figure Reviews, and I'm back at you guys for another figure review. Sorry I forgot to post this yesterday. I had a lot of packing to do left, and unfortunately I couldn't put this video out. So if you guys are seeing this, sorry. You guys are probably also seeing this with the Johnny Storm one, which should have been posted the day before that. I'm getting off track, but sorry in advance, or late advance, I guess. Hope you guys are having a great day. Now let's continue with this review. Now, as you can see, we got the CT Toys Hellverine. Oh my god, this figure looks great. I'd like to preface that this figure looks amazing. All the joints work really nicely on mine. Like, I feel no stiffness at all. It was very stiff when I got it out of the box, so I had to warm it up. But as you can see, no joint issues. I had to cut plastic off the top upper portion because it was right here, because a little bit of it was kind of like coming out, so I had to cut a little bit off, and now I got a better ab crunch. So yeah, but yeah, you definitely gotta work around this figure for sure. But yeah, here he is. You know, looking really good actually. He comes with a couple accessories. He comes with an alternate head sculpt that isn't with its mouth open. Looks pretty good. Well painted and all that. Comes with two pairs of claws. Right, you got right. It kind of looks like the flames are going the same way. Like, they didn't give me the same pair of the same hand, you know, because they're both different hands. But like, I don't know. Like, I don't think that looks very convincing for an X. I would have liked this to stay the same as this, but, you know, it's still really good either way. Like, I'm not completely complaining, but at the same time, I am kind of completely complaining, if that makes any sense, you know? But it's still really good. They're really nicely painted, honestly. For a bootleg company to do such a good job on a figure is insane to me, you know? Yeah. Here is other pair of claws right here. So I'm guessing this one is for like stationary where they're going up, right? This one's like they're going up, and then when you want to have them slashing, fire effect goes back down. That's really cool. This video will not have a posing portion if you guys are wondering, simply because I don't have a lot of time to make this, and I do. Oh, this is warped. I probably got to fix that with hot water, but it should look like that. But that's not bad, you know. For a bootleg, this happens even with the original Mafex release, which I will be comparing it to. Not the brown suit, but I have the tiger stripe original Mafex, so I'll be comparing it to that. But yeah, this looks pretty good. Over here is an open kind of spread out hand for the brown suit. So yeah, that looks pretty nice. All nicely painted, of course. And now the main reason I bought this, right, this. The figure itself is great, but I really wanted these, right, to put on my classic Tiger Stripe Mafex. Look at these guys. These look immaculate. Oh my god. Let's put it on him real quick. I think it goes with this hand. Kind of stiff fit. It's kind of a very tight fit. But yeah, that's cool. That is very cool, people. That is very, very, very cool. So, yeah, that looks amazing. That was definitely worth the 20 bucks. In all honesty, the entire figure itself and everything it comes with is worth 20 bucks, even if it didn't come with this clause. You know, I would have got it anyway because I'm a big Ghost Rider fan, and anything to do with Ghost Rider, like Hellverine, will pretty much get me to buy it. So, yeah. Now let's actually compare this figure to other figures. First up, we're going to compare it to some Marvel Legends, which, no surprise, are going to be bigger. You know, they're Marvel Legends. I have heard I have heard CT Toys are actually smaller than Mafex. So, let's see. Definitely short compared to Mr. Fantastic and the Human Torch. Definitely very, very short. You know. Now for the moment of truth. All right. We got him next to OG Mafex comic book version Wolverine and Nightwing from Mafex. And yeah, he's definitely shorter. Wow. He's way shorter. Like, I don't mind it. It's kind of funny, you know. But it's cool, too. So yeah, those are it for the size comparisons. Now, like I said, there will be no posing portion, so let me just skip right to the final review. And for my final review, buy it. It's amazing. It's absolutely worth it. Like I got mine for $22 or $25 on eBay. I also, you know, and if you're wondering why I got it on eBay, AliExpress does not, like, the shipping they normally use does not ship to where I live. So I went with eBay because the seller there had it and they were using the shipping service that is more commonly used here. So it just worked out perfectly. And it got here really early. You know, I'm sure you guys have already seen this figure. You know, it's been a bit since I've had this. And honestly, for these last 2 months I've had this figure, it's been amazing. I cannot say otherwise. It's just been an amazing figure. I've had no real issues. Of course, because it is a CT Toys, like, there are its issues with it. Like, I'm not saying there aren't. Like the yellow tone on the arms, you know. No paint chippage. Which is great. You know. But, like, I have no real issues with it, you know. And I've had this thing for about 2 months. And honestly, best figure I've had in terms of a cheap figure. Like, it's better than Marvel Legends. It's like $25, right? Which is already, in terms of price, equal to a Marvel Legends, if not a little bit better. You know? Like, it's just amazing. You know? It's like the same price as a Marvel Legends, but literally better. The plastic may not be the same quality as a Marvel Legends, but then again, that's not saying much. But it's definitely better in terms of articulation, accessories, aesthetics, the way it looks, the way it's sculpted, the way it moves. It's just so fluid compared to a Marvel Legends. Like, it's just amazing, honestly. I would definitely recommend it. I have to admit, for a bootleg, this is a 10 out of 10. During that I'm saying it's a 10 out of 10, this is my first bootleg, so I've never really had another bootleg, you know. I don't tend to like buying bootlegs. I would rather buy the official copy. But since I have not seen another Hellverine except for the Marvel Legends one, and I will not buy that Marvel Legends. It just looks so ugly, and it gives you very little accessories. So I'm like, for a bootleg company, they made an original figure somehow, so I'm gonna get it. You know. Now I do know there's controversy with the head, but I don't really care too much about that. It doesn't concern me at all. I just care about the figure itself, and if it's good, and it's great. So definitely recommend it. 10 out of 10 in my book. Anyways, if you guys agreed with what I said in this video or didn't, please tell me in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you guys think. Anyway, see you guys later. Bye.